Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Well, did you know along the Grand Strand, the tides and marshes carry secrets older than time? If you didn't know, well, guess who's going to tell us all about it? These two right here. We have Caleb Wygal and Maegwen Sally Massie's newest book that they are going to talk about, and it unpacks all of that. So thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And both of them are joining us this morning for the release date of the new book, Riptide Stormy Stories from the Grand Strand. Caleb and Maegwen, good morning. Thank you again for being here.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us. Yes, it's my Vanna White.
Well, here's an up-close look at the book. So for those of you watching at home, you may be familiar with Caleb's Myrtle Beach mystery series that has a total of 8 books now. Congratulations, that's impressive. But this one's going to be a little different, right? Because there are 4 of you in total who worked on this book, 4 of you authors. So tell us a little bit, how did that work out?
So this is the result of a conversation I had with one of the co-authors in here. She's actually the editor of it, Lisa Bourne Graves. We started talking about this like 3-4 years ago about getting together with some of the local authors and writing some short stories that kind of tie together a little bit. We wanted to have like a common thread and a common theme to them, so we came up with a storm in every book, every story. Every story has to go to Drunken Jack's restaurant.
Oh yeah,
Merle's
heard of that
Inlet,
one.
the Marsh Walk, and there has to be there's a character that appears in every story who is Detective Moody from my series, but it's like before my series began.
So you guys were just having an organic conversation one day and then boom.
Yes.
Kind of like this, we can make a book now.
Yeah.
I'm ready, put me in.
So over the years I'd met Lisa, then Maegwen, and then our other co-author, Kelly Happy Burton.
Awesome.
And it was like, well, back of this past spring, we were like, let's do this. Let's put this thing out and see what we can do with it. And let's have some fun, most importantly.
Yeah, I love that.
Awesome. And without giving away any spoilers, can you tell us what the main idea of each story is?
So, wow, so there's 4 of them. All right. So Maegwen's is about the formation of creek rats and Drunken Jack, like
It's
the
back
origin
in the
story.
70s
Yes.
of how Merle's Inlet actually began. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so a little bit of history in there, right?
Yeah.
And Kelly's is about a mystical surfside hotel that has been restored, and they find something in the music hall. Mine is about not Drunken Jack, but the Gray Man, and it involves Huntington Beach State Park and a storm coming in, and then Lisa's story involves Alice Flagg, the ghost of Alice Flagg.
Wow.
Looks like you got a lot of the Grand Strand covered.
That was
really
when
cool.
we wanted to showcase some of the legends and lore of the Grand Strand in this book.
Yeah, so both of you are South Carolina natives, right? So you're kind of highlighting some of those iconic Grand Strand spots, right?
Yes.
Love that. And what was your motivation to do that? Megan, maybe you can tell us what yours was.
Honestly, it was such a challenge for me because my normal genre that I write in is high fantasy.
Okay.
So this was my first Southern fiction piece. But it was easy because I could write in my own dialect this time. So that was a lot of fun. But honestly, it was, I chose to do the pirate, the legendary Drunken Jack, and to give the truth behind everything that goes on with it, of what the locals know with Drunken Jack. So, and I wanted to do the 70s to kind of give a different vibe of how in the world it all came about and how creek rats were even a thing back in that time.
Yeah, you got my attention. I'm interested.
And Caleb, we do have to ask while you're here,
Yes.
rumor has it that some of your books have favorite past and present News 13 meteorologists in them. Is that true?
Yes. So I have mentioned Frank Johnson in it, and I have used his name is escaping me off the top of my head. James Hopkins helped me with some of the storm scenes on Death on the Golden Mile. And Taylor Moresca, I've mentioned Taylor Moresca, former anchor woman here. And your producer Warren has appeared as a sketchy character in
Warren Sketchy? That's our director for
this
newscast. Wow, that's exciting.
It's fun just to tie in like real people and locations in all the books, not just my books, but also in Riptide too. So people will find a lot of familiar places in this book as well.
Definitely makes it local, I'll tell you that. All right, well, Maegwen, tell us, where can folks find Riptide?
everywhere, actually. That's the fun part about this, is it is available online and will be at bookstores too.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and it's today, right? Starting today, the release event.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, today's the release day. We'll be at Beach Star Realty at 3:30 in Surfside Beach for a ribbon cutting and kind of a release party for it. Then we'll be at Barnes & Noble here in Market Common on November the 8th.
Yeah.
And our next chapter bookstore this upcoming Saturday from 12 to 3 in downtown Conway.
Okay,
All four of us to sign and meet readers.
I
love that.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Caleb and Maegwen, again for
Oh,
being
thank
here
you.
on News
Thank you.
32.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.